Hey there! Welcome back to another episode of Am I the Asshole? Today, we're going to be addressing child support with a shared parenting plan. So, let's dive in. Dear Wolf and Shore, my husband and I are close to reaching a final divorce agreement. We each have the kids about 50% of the time, but he is still asking me for child support. I don't think that's fair because we are each paying for about half of their expenses. Am I the asshole since I don't want to pay him child support? Sincerely, Maggie Money. So Maggie Money, let's talk about that. You just might be the asshole. In Connecticut, the Connecticut Child Support Guidelines take into account not just your gross wages, but also whether or not you're contributing to the health insurance of the children, how many children you have of this marriage, and also how many children you have living in your home from any previous relationships. Just because you have a shared parenting plan doesn't mean that a child support obligation is obsolete. We tell people all the time, child support is not intended just to make sure that the children are supported. Instead, it's intended to make sure that the children are supported as fairly as possible in each home. Now, think of this. It's an extreme situation, but think of it. If you have Michael Jordan on one side and Michael Jordan's ex-wife on the other side, and she's not working, you don't want your kids to be living in a Michael Jordan lifestyle in one home and a non-working mother's lifestyle in the other home. Therefore, we try to even the playing field by having some child support, even if you have a shared parenting plan. Since you have a shared parenting plan, that may count as deviation criteria from the child support guidelines. Connecticut does have a variety of deviation criteria that can either be applied by agreement of the parties or through the judge at trial. The most common deviation criteria is the total coordination of family support. This means both parties agree to share the costs of raising the children without a formal child support payment. In general, this is applicable in shared parenting situations in which both parties make around the same amount of money. However, Maggie Money, a shared parenting plan is not always enough to deviate from the Connecticut Child Support Guidelines so that neither of you owes anything to each other. Remember, the key concept of child support is that it is intended for the benefit of the child, not the parent. And if that means that your payment to him will allow your kids to live essentially in the same living situations in both homes, then the court's probably going to order that. However, if there is no agreement to deviate, or if your incomes differ significantly, child support may still be required. While child support is actually very formulaic in Connecticut, it is essential for you to consult with your attorney to make sure that the proposed amount of child support that you are to be paying or that you're to be receiving is in compliance with the state guidelines. So, what do you think? Leave a comment below and be sure to follow for more. If you have any questions regarding a family law matter here in the state of Connecticut, schedule a call with our team and set up a consultation. In less than an hour, we will set up an outline as to how the process works and answer any questions you may have. I'm Kristen Wolf with Wolf & Shore Law Group, and we look forward to helping you.